This is slasher summer making a killer comeback for the final girls.
This place is so beautiful, it makes me wanna die.
I just got home from seeing I Know What You Did Last Summer, the new 2025 version, and while I had super duper low expectations going into this film, the trailers were not doing anything for me. I freaking loved it. So here is my spoiler-free review. And of course, my name's Jordy. I'm a film critic that covers mostly horror movies, so make sure you're following me if you love them too. Now, this film follows a pretty similar setup to the original I Know What You Did Last Summer. It is a group of friends that get into an accident. 1 year later are hunted by a hook-wielding killer. I really do like what they are doing with the town of Southport. They have pretty much wiped the original 1997 massacre from the internet. They are trying to make the town a more tourist-friendly destination. I really enjoyed this new cast much more than I was expecting to. I think they're all really well-written characters. I think the script itself is very Gen Z forward, but not in a way that takes it so far out. It's not going to make the original fans of the franchise feel old by any means. It just feels a little bit more modern. And then we do have the return of two legacy characters. The film has a lot of great tension, a lot of action, moments that kind of keep you on the edge of your seat. And I do think that there are some decent kills that we're getting in here, which is of course necessary for a slasher movie. Something about the fisherman in this one feels much more menacing. I think they do a really good job of like framing him up, introducing him into certain scenes. There's some good jump scare moments. Honestly, I think I like his presence more in this one than any of the films before. I also really enjoyed Madeline Klein in this. I haven't seen a lot of her work, but I think that she encompasses a very Helen Shivers-esque character. And of course, I wore my Buffy t-shirt to the screening because I just had to rep SMG, you know? She's our queen. I also felt that the script was a bit more comedic, not over the top. I think it really balances itself within the tone. Gabriette gets a ton of really killer lines in this. I thought her delivery was exceptional. And like I said before, we do get a couple legacy characters back with Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze Jr. I think overall the film kind of taps into the nostalgia of the original films. There are a lot of pieces of dialogue or little Easter eggs that reference the first and second film. But again, I don't think that they are overdoing it or relying too heavily on that nostalgia. There's even a line that kind of pokes fun of that. I think this film though just has such a fun energy. There's so many twists and turns and things you will not expect. And I also really appreciate that this takes a lot of creative risks in different areas. Even though there's like one or two that I didn't love, I think overall I just appreciate that they're trying to do something different. I'm so glad that I was wrong. This exceeded my expectations and was such a pleasant surprise. I cannot wait to watch it again. If that has you hooked, you can see I Know What You Did Last Summer in theaters July 18th.